Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited to be sitting down and filming a hair video again today. It feels like it's been a while. I have an exciting new product to talk about that I just tried out. At least it's new to me, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys. Before we get into the video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and subscribe down below if you haven't already. That would mean so much to me. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. So a few weeks back now, I filmed a video where I was basically sharing your guys' rankings of wavy curly hair products. I specifically did that video on stylers, and then I'm planning to do some in the future with like shampoos and conditioners and maybe masks and just different types of products and ranking them based on your guys' favorites. So that's been very fun. I actually started out doing that video with wavy curly YouTubers. So both of those videos are on my Wavy Curly playlist. If you guys have not checked that out, it's always linked up in my cards and in my description box. But so many of you guys talked in the Stylers video about this JVN Complete Air Dry Cream. And it was very intriguing to me because I had never heard of it. I've never even heard of this brand. And it kind of was giving off the vibe to me, or looked like the type of product that somebody with straight hair might use. It didn't necessarily know if this was like a curly hair product or whatever, but a lot of you guys said it was one of your favorite products to style your wavy curly hair with. And I went on Sephora and looked at the reviews, and there were so many like good reviews and pictures of people with wavy and curly hair. So that really intrigued me because I don't think this brand is like specifically meant for wavy curly hair, but the fact that so many of you guys love this says a lot to me. So I went ahead and picked it up on Sephora. I had enough points to get some money off, so it came out to about $14, but I think this retails for $24, which isn't bad for curl cream at Sephora. You guys know my favorite curl cream has always been the Briogeo Curl Charisma, and that one is about $22, I think, so around the same price point. And it can be hard to find a really good curl cream for you, so I think if you do have to invest a little bit more in it, I think it's totally worth it. But anyways, I tried this out yesterday and I filmed it. So I will be putting those clips in here. I'm going to describe to you guys how I applied this and styled my hair with it. This is my second day hair, so it doesn't look the same as it did yesterday. I will, of course, have footage of how it looked after I styled it in here because I think you guys are really going to want to see that. So this product is silicone and sulfate free, color safe, and vegan. You get 5 fluid ounces, and I actually do really like the aesthetic of this packaging, but I have to say usually this type of like almost a metal squeeze tube isn't my favorite because sometimes product will just start coming out even when you don't want it to, because if it gets squeezed a little bit, it stays in that like position, and then when you open the lid, it kind of like comes out. So I will say that I opened this yesterday and I didn't really have too much of an issue with that so far. Obviously, I've only used it one time, so I can't speak on how it's going to continue to be. But when you first open a product, of course, you're going to have the most amount of product in there. So the fact that it wasn't too bad, even though it's completely full, tells me that it's probably going to be okay in the long term. So like I said, love the aesthetics of it though. And it is nice with something like this that you can get all of the product out at the end, because you can use one of those little like pins and like roll it up until you get all the product out. So that is definitely a pro of this type of packaging. But I am going to get into how I styled my hair with this. So I decided I wanted to give this product like a full fair shot and use only this to style my hair. A lot of the times I don't do that with a styler when I'm trying it out for the first time, because I want to see how it would look with my other products, since I don't usually just do like a one and done styling routine where I just use one product. But I really wanted to give this a fair shot because I know a lot of people really love it. And in order to get like the best results, I sort of did the bowl method. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically where you're just squeezing the excess moisture and product from your hair when you're scrunching it into a bowl, and then you dip your hair back into that bowl to make sure that you're not losing any of the product when you're squeezing your hair. Hopefully that makes sense. I have an entire video where I tried the bowl method out for the first time, but since I didn't want to have my hair like sopping wet when I put this in, I did squeeze out more of the moisture and water in my hair than I normally would, so it wasn't like how I would normally recommend to do the bowl method. Then after styling, I did squeeze my hair out a little bit with a t-shirt because I just didn't want it to be sopping wet like I said. And then I went in and I diffused for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, probably closer to 5 to be honest. I did not diffuse for that long because it wasn't my goal to get my hair really dry. I just wanted to maybe help a little bit with that curl formation, and I wanted my hair to not be like dripping wet and kind of pulled down as it was drying, because I wanted to have that definition and that curl shrinkage. So after my hair was completely dry, you guys will see, I went ahead and tried out a new oil. So I figured I'd just mention it here, the Pacifica Pineapple Smoothie Glossy Oil. This is what the packaging looks like. This was sent to me recently. Pacifica sent me a few curly hair products, which I was very excited to try out, and this is the only one I've tried so far. But I decided to try it yesterday because it's a very lightweight oil. I didn't think it was going to weigh my hair down or anything. That's kind of what I wanted to go for anyways, something lightweight that wasn't going to like pull down that definition. And when I pumped this into my hand, you guys, I was very pleasantly surprised by the scent. It literally smells like pina coladas or something, which pineapple smoothie makes sense, but it smells so good. Perfect for summer, and you get so much product in this little guy. So I know that there's no lid on this, but it actually opens like this. You can twist the pump left and it opens, and then twist it right and it closes. Similar to a lot of their skincare products that I've talked about before, you get 1.7 fluid ounces in this oil, which is incredible. I will say quite a bit of product comes out when you pump it, so just be careful because it's very like thin and it kind of runs down your hand. But if you go straight into your hair, then I've had really good results with it so far, and I'm very excited to continue to use this because obviously Pacifica is a more affordable brand, and a lot of the oils that I've talked about to you guys are on the high-end side and can be very pricey. So I'm excited to keep trying this one out. But anyway, basically I just scrunched that into my hair, kind of scrunched out what little cast I had just to replicate the routine that I always do on my hair. And I was definitely surprised with how my hair kind of felt like I had used a stronger hold product. Not like my hair was producty or like I felt anything on my hair, but I could just see that my hair was like shrinking up nicely. I had a really pretty curl definition. You guys are going to see in this demo and the clips that I post over this video just how pretty my hair turned out for using one product, you guys. That's crazy. Like, have I gotten those results before? Absolutely. But have I gotten those results with one curl cream? I'm not sure that I have, to be honest. And if I have, it's been a while because since my hair has gotten longer and heavier, it kind of pulls itself down a little bit more, and it's harder to get the really pretty definition with just like a curl cream. You know, I need something like a gel or a mousse to get that shrinkage. And I was just surprised that the curl cream did that for me because, like I said, I have a lot of curl creams that I really like, but I don't feel like they really offer the hold that this one offers. And I love the texture of it. It's almost like a balmy texture. It feels really nice. It's not too thick or heavy at all, which is incredible. But I do feel like it gives me the hold that I like and kind of gives me like that beachy wave effect. I shook out my roots a lot at the end of this routine, which I always do that anyways, but I really wanted to get like that separated beachy look. And honestly, I feel like just this product did that for me because it gave me the definition that I wanted, but it didn't give me like crazy clumps or anything. I'm not saying that you can't get clumps with this if you would specifically style your hair in that way. Personally, that is not the look that I was going for. I wanted really bouncy, defined waves, but I sort of wanted to have that beachy, fluffy effect as well. I didn't want it to be like thick clumps in my hair. Like I said, I've only tried this product once. Maybe you can get that look with it if you want. But if you're using one product and it's a curl cream, most people probably aren't going to be going for that look anyways. Like I said, this is my second day hair. I slept on it down last night, so I did not protect it in any way, and this is what it looks like. And I do still feel like I have pretty definition and it still has some volume to it. Like it still looks really nice. Obviously it's a little bit more separated and maybe I have a little bit more frizz and it doesn't look quite as good as yesterday, but I still feel like it looks good for second day hair and for the fact that I slept with it down. And again, for the 70th time, I used one product and it was a curl cream. And I just feel like it's hard for me to get results like that. People with very, very curly hair, it's easier for them. Or if you have shorter hair, like when I had shorter hair, I could easily just use a curl cream and that was great and it gave me the definition I wanted. But now that my hair is longer and I have very thick, heavy hair, like that's just my hair type, it gets weighed down easily. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean product buildup. I just mean that it pulls down. so that I don't have as much like shrinkage and curly looking waves. So anyways, I've only tried this one time, but as of now, I am loving this curl cream. I think that if you have curly or wavy hair, you would really, really like this, just based on the fact that so many other people gave it good reviews, not just me. I'm very impressed with how I styled it, the results I got. I'm gonna have to keep trying it with different products and different techniques and all of that. But for now, I am really, really enjoying this, and I haven't picked up a curl cream that I love this much in a very, very long time. Probably not since my Briogeo Curl Charisma, which is pretty crazy because you guys know that's my all-time favorite. So right now I have very, very, very high hopes for this. But I think that's going to be it, you guys, for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it or that you found it useful. Let me know down in the comments what other products you want me to review. I definitely want to do more product reviews on this channel and do more focused videos so that I'm not going over like 20 products in one video and I can only talk about it for like a minute. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you want me to review. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.